Hello. How's it going, everybody? I'm moving kind of slow today. Alright. I did a tiny bit of work off stream yesterday and today. Hi, Fullblocka, how's it going? So I made it so the game runs at 1080p, but can resize. So I need to mess with the UI a little bit to get the UI to scale correctly. And make it so the hearts aren't like bumping up against the top corner, stuff like that. But I don't want to do that right now. So I did it off stream. It's not all that interesting or fun. I think I'm gonna play around and make a damage type system so we can't break the bombable walls with our sword. So I guess there are actually a couple ways I could do this. I could make it so the let's see. So I could make a collision layer specifically for bombable stuff, but then it might not collide with the player correctly. So I think what I'm going to have to do is so I have the health script here. I have this take damage function. Let's see. And then I have a damage area. And that's in the on body entered. So I think I'm gonna make a script called damage type. And damage type, it's not gonna extend node, it's just gonna be a script. I think I can do that. Just make a so we're almost gonna treat damage type as a struct, I think, but I don't think you can do structs in Godot. And so structs are sort of like a class, like a type of script, but it doesn't have any functions. It only has, it's basically just like a data container sort of thing. But I think we can do that with a, let me think, actually. What if we just make an enum, call it damage type, and then we can say like none. And then we'll have like sword, blunt. No. We'll call it, we'll just use the ones from D&D, so we'll have like slash and bludgeoning. We'll just call that impact. And then we'll have like explosion, fire, ice, lightning, and then in our damage area, what's the difference between? Okay, yeah, that's and we can also have an export var damage type. Was there a way to make this global? Not possible. We'll just call this class damage info, and we'll call the enum damage type. And then now in the damage area, we should be able to have damage info dot damage type. Have our bomb blast. Okay, that's just the particle. And we can say this type is explosion. Actually, I'm going to rename this file to info. Damage area. Actually, it'll be our health script. I think we can do that. So we can have the have it default to none. We can also have do an export var gotta think through this because there's several ways we can do this. Let's see. I don't think I can have it typed already. Hello, Ferret Faucet. It's going all right. I am working on making it so my game has damage types. So for example, I have like bombs and I want the bombs to be able to damage certain things, and I want bombable walls to only break when they take bomb damage and not sword damage. And I'm thinking through a bunch of ways to do that because there are many. Export flags doesn't. Yeah, thanks. I have a custom ergonomic keyboard that I built. Let's see. I can do export flags. Maybe I don't know the best way to do this. So internally, an enum is just an int. So I can say like, this is 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 4. This is 8. This is 16. And this is 32. And then in our damage script, we're passing this int along. And then in our health script, health. So let's say export flags. And then we're gonna copy exactly what we have in this damage info. So it's gonna be slash. It's gonna be kind of messy to do this, but alright, so this damage mask, this will be like, we can only take damage of this type. So we'll just say here, we'll just print the damage mask here. And then, so we're probably gonna get like a bunch of zeros when we run this, because nothing has a damage mask right now. So we have a whole bunch of zeros. Which is to be expected. So let's say in our bombable wall, we have the health here. So let's say if we put this at slash, I think it will print 1. It might print 2. Let's see. Okay, yeah, printed 2. Okay, so let's go back in the health script. If we get rid of none, and so this should print 1 now. expected. If both of these are checked, it should print 3 because it's 1 and 2. So these are like binary operations. Yeah, so we got 3. So if it's only explosion, it should be 4. Which it is. All right. Cool. So we can, if we want, we can simplify this to make it an int, and we'll set it to 0, which is exactly the same thing as passing damage type none. And then we can say if damage mask is not equal to 0, and damage mask, I think this is how you do the bitwise and damage type. Let's see. Okay, so let's see if I broke damage altogether. I think I did. Okay, so it's working the opposite of how I expected. I think I need to shift it that way. So I'm not taking damage there. That does take damage. Oh, no, I see what's wrong. I think this needs to be or, not and. So if the damage mask is 0, or if it's not 0, I should say. Oh no, should be is 0. I'm confusing myself with bitwise math. Alright, damage. Damage. Okay. Then in our bomb scene, Oh, I think I just need to do the and. So it's in half. So if this and this. Okay, so I can't damage it with my sword. Okay, bomb did not damage it. Why is that? Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I could not wait for the ad break. I should have run ads while I was gone. I am sorry about that. Alright, so I think I just need to set so if damage mask and damage type is not equal to 0. Let's try that. Okay, so we can still take damage from that. We can't damage that. Bomb not damaging. Why is that? I guess I could have it, Alright, so here we can say print, we'll just print damage type. So I don't need to print that anymore. Alright. So when I walk in the spikes, it's gonna say 0, 0, 0, I think. Yep. If I drop the bomb, it should say 0, 4, 0, 0, 0. Interesting. 0, 4, 0. Okay, it worked there. Oh, because I took that out. Remember. Wait, what? I'm silly. I was not actually using the damage type anyway. Oh boy. this again. Actually passing the damage. Type. We 0, 0, 0. So this should be 0, 4, 0? 3. 3, 0, 0. So we're printing damage type, damage mask, damage type, and damage mask. So why is it 3? Explosion is 4. Can you not set the values of enums like this? Because this should be 4. About to have ads. Oh, I see, I see. Alright, I think I got it figured out. It was because I gave these values after I had already put one here. So it was set to one that didn't exist, so it just defaulted. It was saying that it was none, but it was actually a value of 3, which is bizarre. Anyway. Alright, we should be back from ads. I figured out part of my problem. So I had set these enums to have values, but I had done that after I had already placed a value on here. The value was explosion, which used to be 3 because it's the 0, 1, 2, 3. Even though I set it to 4, it was already set to 3 here. So it looked like it was set to none, but it was actually a value of 3, which doesn't exist in this enum. Anyway, it is now printing the correct values, so I can get rid of this here. And I can say if damage type and damage mask is not equal to 0, then do the damage. Actually, let's set if damage mask is equal to 0 or the damage mask compared to the damage type is not 0, then we take damage. Alright, let's see if this works now. We're taking damage from the spikes. This does not take damage from the sword, but it should take damage from the bomb. Whoa. Which is correct. Cool. Bitwise operators. That's fun. So if I jump off the edge, I take a quarter heart of damage. Cool. So there's obviously a lot more extra stuff I can expand on too, where like if the sword collides with something that the sword does not do damage to, and then like play a knockback animation for the sword. That's what he does in Wind Waker. Cool. So one thing that I need to do, I need to split this jump attack into 3 separate states in order for it to work the way that I want it to. Because right now, the part where he jumps up, the part where he's swinging his sword, and then the part where like he goes back to the idol are all part of the same state. But I need those to be separate, so that way if I jump off an edge and then I hit the attack button, I should be able to do a jump attack from there. So I need to split out the jump and then like holding the sword out, and then have like a little recovery phase at the end. But I think I will do that next week. And I'm sure there's some weird edge cases with the way that I'm currently doing my damage types. Because some things might do more than one type of damage. Like a bomb might do like explosion damage and fire damage. Or like maybe if I blow up a bomb with another bomb, like that should damaging a bomb with another bomb should cause the second bomb to explode automatically. But these are like weird little edge cases that I will account for later. It's not really worth messing with right now. But it's cool that I know how to do the, I remember how to do the bitwise and for these flags. Yeah, I might have to... I don't really like how this works. I feel like I should be able to just put the enum in there, so I don't have to... If I change the enum, I then have to go back and change this, which is a little annoying. I think in most cases, the damage type isn't gonna matter all that much. It's just weird specific little cases. Like bombable walls and stuff like that. Or if I make like torches that I can swing around and light things on fire. Or like I could also make it so if I'm shielding and I take damage, if the damage is like electric type or lightning damage instead of explosion damage, like I can still take damage from being shocked while I'm shielding or something like that. I got started late and I haven't been going all that long, but I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and wrap up here. My brain is not working very well today. But thank you all for hanging out. Let me find someone to raid. Let's see, we could raid Renee, we could raid Artie. Or we could raid somebody also doing game dev. Yeah, we'll raid Artie. He's playing Dragon Age with Lady V. But yeah, thank y'all for hanging out. Yeah, I made some progress. It was important. Hopefully next week my brain will be working a little bit better. I've had a lot going on this week. So we'll raid Artie, we'll say hi to him. And have a good weekend. Hopefully I'll see you all on Tuesday. Thanks.